Hey everybody, so my name is Kianti Ashe and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This message is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for now until next week sometime. Let's just say that, okay? I don't remember yet again. What is today's date? The 7th. Okay, so it's for the 7th through the 14th. Let's do the 7th through the 14th. So messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter from the 7th to the 14th. Let us see what Spirit has to say. So we have the third chakra, okay? So you guys have your life force being worked on or worked with, okay? This is good. I do feel like a lot of you are getting a spring of energy, okay? And this is good. It could be because of love, maybe a newfound love of self. We have the angel of love here, okay? So loving yourself in a completely healthy way. I also feel with the thinking man in reverse that a lot of you are living more in the moment and getting out of your head, okay? So I don't even take that as a bad thing. We do have the second chakra here, so I do feel now that I think about it with these two cards together, maybe some of you are doubting your ability to be able to pursue whatever you're passionate about, okay? But I do feel like your life purpose and your destiny could be the subject here with all of these, okay? We have hostilities. I feel like if you're not sure of how to put this should I say, if you're not sure where to put this energy, then it's going to come out like this, okay? You may be saying a lot of what people would feel are harsh things to them, okay? And I just feel like you're in this space of just wanting to be alone, okay? Wanting to be by yourself. This energy here with this man, okay, what I'm noticing is that there's nobody around him. He's all alone, but there doesn't look to be like anyone else is going to be coming. All right, and he's on guard if anyone tries to get close, okay? That's the energy that I feel. Not going to allow anybody to get too close to him, okay? But like I said, your life purpose and your destiny, maybe you're getting a new sense of vitality, okay, when it comes to your health. A lot of you are maybe feeling healthier these days, okay? Like I said, really taking care of yourselves because you're recognizing and having a deeper sense of love for yourself, which is always good. That doesn't hurt, right? But when it comes to believing in yourself and your ability to move forward with whatever this thing is that you're passionate about, you're not too sure, okay? You're hesitating. I'm getting that big time because the second chakra deals with your willpower, your self-confidence, your creativity, all right? So with that in reverse, as well as the thinking man in reverse, I feel like obviously there's some blockage here, okay? So we need to do some meditation on that. And also, with the thinking man in reverse, you guys are really not believing in yourselves, doubting things, okay? Worrying possibly too much. And like I said, misplacing the energy, which is turning out to be hostile, okay? Or coming across as hostility anyway. What is this? But we do have blossom and abundance here. So I do feel like I said, this is your life purpose. This is your destiny. There's just a matter of you worrying about it and doubting yourself, okay? So with patience here and woman holding a coin, I'm getting that it's just a process, okay? It's a process. And sometimes we want things to happen quickly. And Spirit is saying this is not one of those things, okay? It may not happen overnight, but it's worth having, right? They say if it comes easy, it may not be worth having. So if it takes a while, it might be worth holding on to. This is one of those things. And the word blossoming, okay? Spirit just brought me back to the word blossoming. So keep in mind with that, it's going to take patience, okay? It doesn't say bloomed abundance, okay? Fully matured abundance. It doesn't say abundance. It says blossoming abundance, okay? Meaning on the horizon, it is coming. What I'm getting from here also, the energy of springtime, okay? So not quite summer energy, but almost, okay? So it's like that. It's like saying, yeah, the sun is almost in full effect. Your destiny is almost in full effect is what I'm getting here, okay? With this woman holding a coin, look at that. It's like saying, just hold on. You may be thinking that it's going to take a while. TJ, shh. You may be thinking that it's going to take a while. But in all actuality, that patience is going to pay off. Also, if any of you were questioning whether or not you're on the right track, we do have patience here, okay? Number 16, so 7, Spirit's way of letting you know, yes, you are on the right track, okay? Also, with this being 42, 6 being about partnerships, romance, okay? Also having to do with your benevolence, okay? Love for yourself, love for life, love for all things, all people. So like I said, right now it might be coming off as hostility because you're misplacing the energy, okay? So let us see what else Spirit has to say to you? Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Spirit. Ooh, messages. This card wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. Okay, and those are two beautiful cards here, and also this energy, which is interesting. So we have friendship, relationships, which is great, and then failure. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to the thinking man in reverse in the second chakra, aka your sacral, I'm feeling here that this is what you're worried about. You're worried about failing. You're worried about, well, what if it doesn't work, right? What if this situation doesn't work out the way that I want it to? So coming off as hostile, thinking of all of the worst things, worst possible case scenarios, right? But in all actuality, Spirit is saying that, if something doesn't work out the way you want it to the first time, it's kind of like the Aaliyah song, if at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and you try again. Does not mean that you stop, especially not when it's your purpose, it's your life calling, it's your destiny, okay? So patience is essential, because you have that patience, you're going to get your coin, you're going to secure the bag, which is yourself, right? So with friendship, I feel like you have the support that you think you don't have. I feel like you have it, okay? I feel like people understand and know, the process that you're going through. And, I feel like the people that are really, truly your friends and that are meant to be in your life, they're going to be able to assist you through, this emotional roller coaster that you're going through right now, okay? So with this friendship card, it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, okay? So you understand that you have the appropriate support system, or you have the necessary people to go to, or have that give and take relationship system with, okay? Then with relationships, this is about not only friendships, but romantic relationships and partnerships as well, okay? Even with your family members, just appreciating being in a place in life where, Spirit is connecting you with the right people at the right time, like I posted earlier on Facebook, right? So it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good, okay? Like I said, having the appropriate support system. So thinking about and worrying about failure for what again, So it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Ashe, okay? So taking that and moving forward, let us see what other messages Spirit has for you at this time. Messages for Aquarius. Spirit, what messages do we have? What guidance do we give them? Let us look deeper into this hostility situation. What can we tell them about this hostilities energy? Hostilities. Let's look at this hostilities energy, Spirit. What can we tell them about this hostilities energy? It says, refine your attention, okay? So, like I said, putting the energy into the wrong places. So once you refine your attention and know where to put that energy and you focus it in the right things, Tarek, sit down. You will see the results that you're looking for, okay? That blossoming abundance, you're going to see it. So worrying about failure, not necessary at all, okay? Your life purpose, your destiny, your unconditional love for yourself, your unconditional love and passion for what it is that you're doing, okay? It's going to work out. It's going to work out. All right, so let us see here with the thinking man in reverse. Thinking man energy in reverse. Ooh, okay. So it says, seek hidden treasure, and that's really funny because look at what the thinking man is holding. A crystal. Holding a quartz in his hand, okay? With this in reverse, it's like you understand this is your destiny, your purpose, your calling. It's calling to you, okay? You see that energy that he's focused on because it's calling to him. He knows that, all right? Especially with this solar plexus and sacral chakra energy here. And then it says, seek hidden treasure, all right? So understand that you have that ability to do whatever it is that you're questioning yourself about, okay? TJ. Yes. Sit down. So it says, express your joy. All right, to clear up the sacral chakra energy in reverse, express your joy. What did I say? This is your confidence, your willpower, your creativity. Express your joy. Okay, come through, Spirit. And these two also want to say something. Spirit, yes, thank you so much for allowing me to be a clear and accurate channel, Spirit. Thank you so much. To clarify patience, be patient. Be patient. Okay, woman holding a coin. Tune out distractions. Tune out distractions and you will secure yourself. Okay, what are those distractions? The worries, the doubt, the fear, the thinking that you're going to fail. Okay, those things. Tune it out. 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 Okay, tune it out. So let us see messages for Aquarius. What messages do we have at this time for our Aquarius? myself. Wow. And look at all those ribbons in the hair. I could think of one particular person, one of my clients. Okay, go out there and do that thing, shawty. Do that thing, do that thing, do it. Do that thing, do that thing, right? Uniquely myself. Just being yourself and expressing your joy, okay? Seeking the hidden treasure within yourself and just being that jewel that you are, right? Oh my God. And this is 32. Oh my God, I'm getting choked up. This is number 32, so this is 5, divine guidance. And it says, I trust that who I am is perfect for my unique journey and soul path. Be yourself, live your life, do what it is that you love. Wow. Spirit, self-belief. Ooh, I'm sorry. I be catching the real Holy Spirit. I be telling people this is the Holy Spirit right here. I'm catching the Holy Spirit. It's an ethereal touch right here. Anyways, so number 6, what did I mention? The number of benevolence, correct? Okay. So it says also universal blessings. That's the number as well. Spirit brought me back there. Like, let's not forget, Chianti, okay? So it says self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for myself, okay? Also, with that volcanic energy, that's a representation to me as a reader of your kundalini spark, your divine feminine energy coming alive. You realizing and just simply being yourself, free in your essence, okay? All of you. Unapologetically, because what do you have to apologize about? Okay, and understand that as long as you're doing you and you're doing what Spirit is telling you is meant for you to do, then you're going to be successful. You're going to have that abundance. Okay, and it's going to take time, but Spirit is saying be patient twice. Okay, so it's like patience, be patient. I don't know who needs to hear it twice, but okay, seek the hidden treasure about who you are. You are you. That's something that nobody else is in the world, okay? So, all right, let's see what the tarot has to say, because that was just a lot already, but Spirit moved it that way, so you already know I'm always do what Spirit tells me to do. And look at that, 6 of Pentacles, representation of universal gifts and blessings and reciprocal relationships, like I mentioned to you this entire time. Also, 9 of Swords, you being in your mind, fear, doubt, worry, all of those things, right? So Spirit messages for Aquarius. What messages do we have for Aquarius at this time, spirits? Messages for Aquarius. Alright, let's do it, spirit. Messages for Aquarius at this time. 10 of Pentacles. That blossom in abundance turns into something serious. Number 3, okay, communication, mind, body, and spirit communication at that. Okay, number 10. All right, legacy for your family, your loved ones, okay? Wow, something that definitely blossoms over time. So no, it's not going to be overnight, and no, it's not going to be easy, but yes, it is definitely going to be more than worth it. And you will be that woman or that man holding that coin. All right, you will be uniquely yourself. Wow, you will be prosperous. Look at this. You have the Death card in reverse. So what I'm getting, like I said, there's a fear, there's a worry here. There's something connect to, not wanting to leave certain people and things behind, but you have to move forward, and you have to move forward intensely. You have to know that this is for you, okay? I do get the sense of, maybe others around you not wanting it, but with the 7 of Wands here, you can stand up for yourself. You can stand in your power. It comes with the territory. I do feel a lot of, clarity is going to be coming to you in regards to how you should move about, what you should do, okay, and when. Because with this 3 of Wands in reverse, when it comes to your planning or anything that's, I feel like I said, somebody is wanting to do something or pursue something that they're passionate about, and you're fearful and you're worried about this transition because what people are going to say, how long it's going to take, who's going to doubt you, who's going to be supportive, if you're going to fail or not. Okay, and Spirit wants you to continue to move forward. I also feel like there may be a parental figure, okay, or somebody in your life who is an authoritative figure who is just making you feel like they're not going to be supportive of whatever it is that you have to do. But I do feel like you have the confidence in yourself, or you should, or Spirit is pushing you to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you believe in. With this Ace of Swords, you're going to have the clarity that you need, okay? Maybe it's going to come from this reading. Maybe you got it today. Maybe you'll get it tomorrow, but you're going to get it soon, okay? And you're going to be able to see exactly how you need to move forward, all right? So with this 3 of Wands in reverse, like I said, it's a matter of patience. This is why Spirit wanted to say it twice. Be patient, okay? We have the Temperance card here. Just know that they are working things out behind the scenes. Also with that yellow, okay, like I said, this is in regards to your life purpose, your destiny, your calling, whatever it is, okay, that your spirit feels so good about. That is what this is about. That blue representing your throat chakra, communication with spirit, the prayers that you send up to heaven, just know that they are received, okay, and spirit is pouring back into you, like I said, what you have, been praying about, what you're aiming to manifest. It's just a matter of seeing it come into the it's just the 3D. I shouldn't even call it the 3D. That's why I stopped myself, right? Because I really don't feel like we're in the 3D anymore. I feel like people are making the appropriate connections, right? And are in alignment with the people that they're meant to connect with, okay? I really do feel like that, 1000%. Now that's confirmed with this Chariot card being your final card. So you are moving forward and you will see progression. And this was a beautiful reading, okay? So, Chianti Ashe featuring TJ, but peace and hair grease, guys.